Please join me in welcoming world number 2, Jeeno Thitikul. Jeeno, just talk a little bit about your reaction to Erin Hills so far.
Long, pretty long, and then kind of hilly walk. Also, seemed easy, but doesn't. It wasn't easy at all.
What do you think someone's going to need to be successful here this week?
I think first is putting the ball on the fairway should be a key, and then also putting it on the green. It's pretty tough to do here too, but like I think if you have a really good ball striking, this week should be good.
You coming off a pretty recent win. Just talk a little bit about the state of your game.
Hmm. I think it just game has been a little bit like better ball striking wise. Kicking off from like beginning of the season and also end of last season as well. Till now, but I think what is doing pretty well it's the mental side. I mean like it's just more relaxing. It's more like natural, not forcing anything. Sometimes forcing, but like trying not to force.
We're going to open it up to questions. Sarah on the left.
Jeeno, I know there was a lot made of the success that you were having on the golf course. How did you manage to stay patient and just wait for that win to finally come at Mizuho?
I have no idea. I mean, like, I'm so. What I knew is just like, don't give up. I knew that I have been close for um, a couple times. I mean, a lot as well. But like, I know our efforts, hard work. It's not really. It just. I just told myself it's definitely I gonna reach there no matter what date it is, but like definitely I'm gonna be there. I don't know how fast or how soon it's gonna happen, but it will happen if I just keep on my process. Because I think like the hard work doesn't, really how to say like not giving us back anyway.
Where does a major rank on your list of things that you really want to accomplish here pretty quick?
The major one, 5 of it, you mean?
Yeah, like no, like just winning a major. Like where does that rank on the things that you want to accomplish?
I think the major one should be really really tough for me, like all the 5 majors that we has. But like what I want to accomplish, just like in one major, it's just my process, and especially I think to me KPMG, British Open, and US Open definitely gonna test my patience. It's always been tough. It wasn't easy, guys, to be honest. But I promise you that patience is really the key. And then I definitely you need to have the ball striking, but be patient is really the key for sure. Playing in a tough condition, tough course, tough mental, because it's a big stage. Play against all the best player in the world, but patience is always been the key that I want to keep it till the final round.
We're going to go here to Rob on the right.
You played in, this would be your fourth U.S. Women's Open. What were your expectations going into the first three, and how might they be different this year given the way you've played?
Just be able to walk 18 hole till Sunday should be just my goal and expectation about this week. I don't know what's gonna happen in the to the next 4 rounds here in Ellen Hills, because like I said, it's always been a challenging week for me in every U.S. Open that I have. But I trying to see my improvement, just like a 1% better than last year. That's just good enough for me.
And a follow-up about course conditions. Would wind or rain be more impactful to the way you would approach this course, and how much wind needs to blow for it to be a factor out there?
I think the wind should be more effect to this course. I think we don't expect to have any rain much, right? For this week, I guess.
Probably not. Maybe
Probably not.
Night, yeah.
Hopefully, hopefully, but probably not. I think the wind should be the big key. Um, in sense of me going practice some putts and then wind blowing so much. Um, I think should be the big key. As I said, the green wasn't easy, kind of slopey, and then sometimes the wind can make your balls and move, and then you have like 40, 50 yards to the green instead of have like a 10 feet putt.
Is there a certain wind speed where you become uncomfortable, though?
Not really. I think if it's hard to me, I think it's hard to everyone too. But like, a strong wind better than swell.
We're going to go to Claire on the left.
What advice might you give to the women who are playing in their first U.S. Women's Open this week?
Just enjoy and grateful to be here. I played with one amateur yesterday, and then I knew that she was so happy to be here, and then she's just grateful to be able to play with top players here this week, and just to me, just take and then a lot of experience, the most you can take from this week to improving yourself. Because I used to be that in that position. I used to play on Evian, British Open. I shoot like 80 something on my first British Open, which is I still enjoyed it. But look back then, I was like, wow, that was my really great experience to be there. To kind of taught me to be here today.
And then back left, I think you want her to answer in Thai.
ว่าเองไทยก็ครั้งนี้เป็นครั้งที่4ที่เล่นรายการนี้นะครับเป็นไงบ้างครับ
ดีค่ะก็รู้สึกว่า US Open เป็นวีคที่แบบท้าทายแล้วก็ยากเสมออะไรอย่างเงี้ยค่ะแบบเป็นบททดสอบเป็น Test of Golf ที่จริงรู้สึกว่ามันแบบยากตลอด
ปีที่แล้วจบอันดับที่6นะครับเราปีนี้ในโมเมนต์นั้นเราจะเอามาใช้อะไรบ้างครับกับปีนี้ครับในการแข่งขัน
จริงว่าทุกๆปีมันก็ต่างไปโดยเฉพาะมันแบบ US Open มันคนละสนามด้วยอะไรอย่างเงี้ยค่ะก็จริงว่าไม่ได้เทคโมเมนตัมจากแบบตรงนั้นเยอะอะไรอะค่ะแต่ว่าจริงว่าเทคโมเมนตัมกับปัจจุบันที่มีดีกว่าในเกมที่มีอะไรเงี้ยก็ไม่ได้สนใจว่าจะจบดีกว่าหรือไม่ดีกว่าหรือแบบเท่ากับปีที่แล้วแต่จริงว่า process ในการทำในแบบทุกอย่างที่จะออกไปในวีคนี้สำคัญกว่า
แล้วเรื่องคอนดิชันล่ะครับสำหรับที่ออกไปเทสสนามแล้วในทั้ง18หลุมอะในความรู้สึกเราไงบ้างสำหรับสนามนี้
ก็รู้สึกว่ามันดูยาก มันดูง่ายแต่มันไม่ง่าย โดยเฉพาะแบบ9หลุมหลังเลยอะค่ะ มันน่าจะมีกรีนที่แบบยากๆแล้วก็สโลปแบบเยอะนิดนึง แบบต้องคิดแบบเยอะแล้วก็ละเอียดนิดนึงเลยอะค่ะ
ครับขอให้สนุกกับเวทนี้ครับ
ขอบคุณค่ะ
Any other questions for Jeeno? Thank you so much for the time. Good luck this week.
Thank you